Hi, my name is David Werner. I'd like to welcome you out today. This is the second part of the Viral Funnel presentation, part 2, and we're going to be talking about the Viral Dashboard. I'm going to show you what the Viral Dashboard is. This will be a short walkthrough of some of the features, and this is the second part of the first presentation that explains how the viral funnel works. And this is on what we call the Viral Dashboard. I'm going to start by talking to you a little bit about a dashboard. And what is a dashboard? That's a term that's used on the internet, more frequent nowadays. And a dashboard is the place you go to see what's going on, to push the buttons, to make things happen. It's where you go to use the tools that are part of the Viral Funnel platform, and this is a very exciting place. Now, in the previous video we talked about binding, and when you bind your link, the system will automatically send you an email and a password to log into your own private viral dashboard. We have a picture of an automotive dashboard here, and I want you to just consider something. Imagine what it would be like if you're driving down the road at night and your dashboard lights completely go out. I'm wondering, would you panic? How would you feel about that? That would be a very interesting situation, because at night, if you were driving, you wouldn't know if you were going to be running out of gas anytime soon. You wouldn't know how fast you were going. You wouldn't know if any warning lights were coming on in your car. You wouldn't know what your engine temperature was. There's all kinds of things that can possibly go wrong, or information that you wouldn't have access to. And that's what a dashboard is for. It's to help you keep on track. It's to give you information. So I want you to recognize how important this dashboard is to your success with this technology. It's one thing for you to share it and it to take off and do its viral propagation, but it's very important that you utilize the resources inside of this viral dashboard, and what I'm going to go over with you today. So with that being said, let's get started. The viral dashboard is designed to give you that information, just like that car dashboard we looked at. It's a snapshot right in front of you of what's going on in your funnel. It also provides buttons and links to fantastic tools that will allow you to share your links more effectively and begin to grow your business across the internet at a faster pace. Now, I'm going to talk about first this bar that you see going across, and it says personal clicks is in blue, and that's 7. And what that represents is when somebody clicks on your funnel link, that they've come from your link, they click and they boom, they're watching your first video. That's what we call a personal click. The active funnels is going to be when somebody clicks the Facebook like and they generate a funnel link on their Facebook. So you're going to have 6 active links in this example. Those adopted funnels, those represent, of those active funnels that have gone through, how many of them have actually bound their link. So you're going to know approximately what your ratio is, and I'll show you the chart on that in a minute. Now, the next green box there is our network funnels. That's going to show the total number of funnels that are in your network. Now that means that if those adopted funnels, the people that came through and bind, you know they've joined and they're in your downline now, and if they're sharing it and there are people visiting their funnel, their entryway, and they're going through and liking it, then that network funnel is going to represent the total number of those as they grow. So you're going to see that network funnels number begin to grow quickly. The personal leads, that's going to show any leads that have come in where data or information is collected through the funnel. And of course, network clicks, that's going to show how many total network clicks are happening in your entire group when their first page is getting clicked on. So you can see that will also grow as this begins to propagate out on the internet. So that's kind of fun. These statistics are there because there's some important statistics just to help you see what's going on your dashboard and how well this is working. Now, the second section here you can see is our active funnels chart versus our adopted funnels pie chart with the red and gray there, and that says that of the 6 active funnels, 2 of them have bound, so that represents 25% of your total funnels have bound. And of course the chart on the left, because we generated this sample site as we started it today, has not had one day yet to go through its analytics. So it looks like that's going to give us a graph of how many personal clicks versus personal funnels. And from the terminology of internet marketing, you can basically know what your conversion rates are in these categories. So this is kind of nice to know to determine if you're sharing your link out enough with those people on the internet. Now, I'm going to take you up to the top up here to our header and our menu. We're going to talk a little bit about today is some of these other additional features. You've got these little tiny icons up here in gray, and what those are is we call those badges. And the system has a points and an award program built into it, where as different things happen, such as adopted funnels and active funnels and sharing links and sending emails, the system tracks that and you earn points for those things, and it stores some of those points into a wallet. And I'll show you what that works a little bit later. We like to have fun with this, and this makes it actually fun because you can start to compete with others and win badges and ranks for your productivity. And that's kind of fun and exciting. Over here we've got this green bar that says days left in free trial 29. I mentioned earlier in the other presentation that everybody comes on the system for a free trial period. And that's really important that people can come on and there's no barrier of entry to the funnel platform, the funnel technology. That's what basically gets it started. And we call this a performance-based technology. And basically, after 30 days, the countdown goes. You can activate your account early, or you can activate it in the 30 days, and it will automatically convert it to a paying account. So up here at the top right, there's some information about your user profile. You can drop that down and access your password, your usernames. You can see a snapshot of your statistics. And then this little icon over here is a fun little icon. You can click and it generates a QR code for your funnel. And I'll show you how that works at the end of the presentation. So I'm going to move on now, and I'm going to start going down the side menus here. And we're going to look at the dashboard view again, and we're going to start with My Funnels. And when you click on the My Funnels button, what happens is you're going to see the funnels that are available for you to market. And this is really exciting because the company can produce multiple presentations, and you can select which one as a default that you want to do your link sharing out on your social networks and through your advertising and through your other sharing that you do on the internet. So in this case, this would be a sample of video 1, video 2, and video 3. You'll be able to actually watch those videos right here on the screen so you can see the flow of these funnel presentations. Of course, here's a second presentation. And the idea is that there are multiple funnel presentations that can be produced by the company that are going to target different demographics. One funnel might be a product funnel. One, if you were a company that focused on health and wellness, might be targeted towards doctors. Another type of funnel that you have in here might be towards a completely different thing tied to travel. So it just depends on what the messaging is that the company is trying to produce in the funnels, and you have the ability to market those funnels out. So that's pretty powerful. In this case, I have selected this funnel number 1 as my default funnel. Now moving on to the next screen here, My Leads. This is the area where as people are moving through the funnels, there's 2 points in the funnel where a lead can be collected. One is at the point of the Facebook like. The second one is when they put their information into bind. And the system will track those leads. It'll notify you on your cell phone. You can put your number in, pick your carrier, and you add that. From that point forward, you'll get notified on SMS text messaging anytime a lead comes into the system. Then, of course, there's all kinds of fun things you can do back here with this area. When a lead comes in, you can actually select from this mail icon here and pick a pre-written email that will already include your funnel link into it so that you can hit send if you want to quickly and proactively push out an email to the leads that are coming in. If you're doing some advertising through Google, if you're doing some advertising in in Craigslist or something like that, and you want to be actually following up with each person that comes in throughout the day, this gives you a great way of doing that. Now, don't be confused by the auto email responders the system generates. Those are happening behind the scenes as far as getting information in their hands, but these are proactive emails that are in addition to those that you can push to your prospects that are coming in through the funnel. What happens then, of course, it passes your link in that email to them so that they can get back to your funnel and join at that point. Now we'll move on down to the next section, which is going to be our social share. And this is a really powerful tool inside of this viral dashboard, because this really allows you to work the social networks, develop out relationships with multiple social networks, and this system really makes it easy for you to put your post out to these networks, and also makes it fun, because here's what happens is, in this case, let's pick this one here. This is going to be one of the platforms we can share on. And what happens when we click on that is it opens up a window and it says share this with your friends. You can write some comments in here, and there's a pre-written message that you can post out to the wall of, in this case, picking Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. There's more there. And when you share that, what it does is it posts that out to the wall, for example, in Facebook. Now, each time you do this, the little number there you can see increments from 0 to 1. And then what the viral dashboard does is it tracks those numbers and adds them up. And of course, as you're earning those shares, you're qualifying for ranks and points that will help build your wallet up. And as you're building up your wallet, I'll show you what you can do with that at the end of the day. So you have some fun sharing. Now, an example how this might be used, somebody that doesn't have any networking or social connections can go and pick any one of these sites, depending on where they're at in the world, in the country, or what their preferences are. And they can set up an account with them, and then they can go in and join some groups and start some correspondence, link up with some friends, and then quickly reach out and share this opportunity. Again, guys, think about it like this. The idea is that as your people in your business are coming in and getting involved with the technology in your company, they're seeing that they can do these things too. So this helps you to generate and leverage, and basically other people will be building and sharing along inside of your group with you. So it can be very powerful, very exciting. Okay, let's move on to our next section here, share by email. And we call this our Share 5 area, and you notice we only have 5 fields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are for names, and then 5 email addresses. And then what you can do is you can select from a couple of pre-written emails that are already done up for you to send out to these prospects by email. Now, we've created a reward system for you for doing this, and what it does is each time you send one email out, you're going to be awarded some points. And as you continue to accumulate points, you'll accumulate stars. And as you accumulate stars, you'll qualify for your badges. And here's a badge right here that the system's ready to award you. We call that the High Five badge. And you get that when you share 5 emails 5 times. That's a total of 25 people. And you have to do that to be awarded this badge. So here's what would happen is if you went in here and you put in the 5 email addresses, you picked your mail and you hit the submit button below, then a pop-up will appear that says, this page says, congratulations, you're on your way to earning your High Five badge. Click OK to send your invitations. Once you click that OK button, what will happen is it will then increase by giving you a green star, and that's for sending out your first 5 emails. And something that's kind of fun happens. A pop-up will appear along with some clapping. It actually makes some noise for you and says, congratulations, you've just won 10 points and a green star. You've earned your 10 points, and now you're on your way to your High Five. Now, of course, after you've submitted that 5 times, bam, there's your High Five badge. You're actually going to be awarded that. That then will show up here at the top of your menu bar. Instead of being gray, it will be in color like this one here that's already been won. So a lot of fun you can have with this while you're out building the business. The other thing that happens in this next section of post ads, this is an area that gives you the ability to be proactive and start sharing your links without spending anything except a little bit of time. And you can come in here and pick from an employment ad that's pre-written, a fear of loss ad that's pre-written, an opportunity ad that's pre-written. You simply copy and it will put your link into it. You can select any one of these classified ad posting sites for free, click on it, and copy and paste your link, and you're done. So that's a fun way to share it. Now, this area also includes some other features. For example, if we scroll down the page, you're going to see what we call ready-to-go banner code. And these are pre-built banners that are income opportunity banners that are generic that you can grab, copy, and paste. Your links will already be built into them, and then you can push that out to just different display networks if you choose to do some display advertising. Now, if you continue down the page, what it'll take you to is a section called pre-written email swipes, headlines, Facebook posts, etc. And what these are these are ready to go emails that you can just copy and paste and push them out to the internet. Facebook posts, Twitter posts, and tons of subject liners you can use. So you can click on these to expand them, and of course it gives you some great content, so you really never have an excuse, and you really don't have the information right in front of you. It's ready to go. Anybody can do this. So that's an exciting area. Now the next area we're going to talk about is what we call our buy traffic area. And we call this traffic on demand because what this is this is targeted display advertising that is actually pre-built and the research has already been done on this type of target market so that the ads will be displayed out to the target market, and they're based upon how many times they're viewed. So this is an interesting concept. If you become familiar with pay-per-click, that's a model that Google made popular. And what that is you pay for the click for somebody clicking on that banner coming to your web page. And typically you compete and you bid against other bidders on what that keyword costs. And keyword advertising can start at 20 cents and go all the way up to $80 a click-through. So I've seen it that high with some different industries. In this case, what we do is we just put the display ad out in front of a targeted demographic of viewers, and we do that at 3 cents per view. So it's just a flat rate type of marketing, and you're going to want to learn a little bit more about these packages before you jump right into them, because this is really what we call pure direct internet marketing. But we make it easy for you to sign up. And I'm going to give you an example of the type of ad that pops up on websites when I say targeted. So let's just assume right now that you go visit a website, for example, sandiego.com, and you're viewing the site and going through the text on it. And what we have here is we have a word in that text, and this is called in-context advertising, and the word is mid-30s. So let's go and watch that word down there appear. It says mid-30s. And if I had mid-30s as a keyword that I was going to display that ad up, what would happen is, boom, my display ad would pop up. Now, most of you have probably experienced this type of marketing. You've been on websites where you've seen an ad pop up and you wondered, how did that ad get there? What is that? That's what's called in-context display advertising. So that's pretty much how these ads are delivered out there when you buy these ad packages. They're great ways to start getting traffic coming to your funnel page quickly. So the next section we're going to talk about tonight is our training. Of course, you can click on that and you'll see videos on each one of these sections, and they're very short and you can watch them. And then going back to the fun part, top producers is a great thing to have, and we can now see everyone in your network that is competing and growing their viral funnels, and it will show you their ranks, the top producers, their total clicks, their total funnels, and you can see their XP points over here on the right. And that is something we can have a lot of fun with. And of course, what are we trying to do? We're trying to win some of these badges and ranks and awards. So we've got the beginner, novice, veteran, expert, and guru. And you get points for those. And these are what these badges look like. So we can have a lot of fun with this. The system makes it fun. And of course, what are you going to do with all those points? Well, we're going to give you an online store that is designed specifically for you to be able to exchange those points for fantastic training products, audio and video series out there that will help you learn how to be better at internet marketing and more effectively grow your organization through the web and through the marketing. As you can see, we got social marketing as a topic, Pinterest Expert, Facebook Secrets, Social Superstar. So we went through and we vetted many different products that we're putting in here that we think are going to be effective and help you grow your business. We're going to have some fun because you can redeem your points and get these items in the store. And last but not least, here is the QR code generator I talked about in the beginning. It is available for you to click on the red generate button, and what does it do is it creates that cute little QR code that you can put on your business cards. You can put that on any other media, and of course when somebody scans that with a smart device, it will open right up to your funnel page. And of course, as we wrap it up tonight, I'm going to show you that this technology is fantastic and it's responsive. And what that means is it's designed to run on multiple devices. So it will automatically resize for your mobile phone. Some of you are asking, is it a mobile app? Do you guys have mobile apps? Well, it's actually designed to run on a mobile app and work that way. So I thank you guys for spending some time with me today, and I hope that this walkthrough of our viral dashboard was helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you at our next webinar. Thank you.